6 o'clock. Should be time for dinner.
Maria,
Never mind.
戻ってこねえな。またローザおばさんに叱られてるのかな。
She should be. That fucking laughing? Nope. Ever since they'd met Maria at the airport, she'd been romping around chatting about Halloween the whole time. But maybe she'd cut loose a little too much. Acting a little too boisterous on the plane, on the boat, and during lunch, because Rosa had cautioned her several times. Oh my god. Okay, so it wasn't just the Rose Garden. It was a lot of things leading up to that moment that they decided to cut out. Okay. Because if Jessica's saying she's being a little boisterous, that means she was really fucking loud. Okay. That's what I thought. There was a lot more to that story, not just she just snapped all of a sudden. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. Actually, a lot better, actually. At times like that, Aunt Rosa tended not to scold her too much in front of people. More often, she would take Maria aside and scold her alone. That's what every fucking parent does, basically. So since Maria had been called off somewhere, they figured she must have been getting scolded. When they looked at the clock, they realized it was almost 6. Of course, they couldn't imagine she'd be getting scolded all this time. Maybe it was time for some anime she watched every week to start. She probably hadn't left the mansion parlor. Obviously.
ひょっとするとバトラ様がお目覚めになって一緒に遊ばれているのかもしれませんね。
Probably. I don't know.
マリアちゃんにとってバトラ君は新しい友達のような感じだったろうからね。
Fucking Jessica's the third wheel here. That's awkward.
そのバトラ君と飛行場でハロウィンごっこをするのがきっととても楽しかったんだよ。
バトラもずいぶんはしゃいでたな。あいつ図体はでかくなったってのに中身は昔から全然変わらねえぜ。
そうですね。バトラ様は6年前のままでいてくださった気がします。
シャノンは6年前のバトラ君のこと覚えてるんだ。
Yeah, he was an asshole. God, I'd fucking die if she said that. Oh, it would be perfect.
何しろ大層お元気な方でしたから。
僕も6年前に4人で遊んだことを思い出すよ。シャノンはだいぶお姉さん風だったね。
Even though she's like the same age. Whatever.
そうだな。今よりしっかりしてた気がするぜ。
それはあの頃は身の程をわきまえておりませんでしたもので、いろいろと失礼いたしました。
Oh my shut up.
いいよ、そんな礼儀云々は。仕事中はともかく、こうして休み時間に過ごす時の僕らはあの頃から変わらない仲良しでい続けたいね。
The good old days.
そうだぜ。使用人のシャノンとオフの時の作用は使い分けていいだろう。奴隷じゃないんだぜ。使用人の仕事をしてるだけじゃないかよ。私はシャノンとは、サヨとは一番古い友人だと思ってるぜ。
Cool.
ありがとうございます、お嬢様。
Seeing that Shannon understood the hidden meaning behind Jessica's words. After all, she'd heard a bit about Jessica and Kennan's history from both of them. Apparently, George had heard something of that history, too. He walked towards the window and looked up at the darkening, rainy sky.
カノン君はまだ幼いのに考え方が少し背伸びしてるところがあると思うんです。
No, he's not. He's a fucking jerk off.
いや、
No.
もうよしてくれよ。
Honestly, he gets struck by lightning, I wouldn't care. I'd probably start laughing and saying he fucking deserved it. Next time, don't put furniture out in the rain.
私も雰囲気に流されてたところはあったと思うしさ。
No. You don't fucking apologize for his behavior and his fuck up.
まあシャノンたちのことを見て、ちょっと羨ましいとか思って気がせいていたところもあったかもしれねえな。
It's not your fault for his fuck up.
私のことなんかどうでもいいだろ。 それよりジョージ兄さんたちの方はどういう感じなんだよ。だいぶいい感じなんだろ
Oh, it's still going too slow.
どうなんでしょう。
うん。とてもいい感じだよ。
Shan was lost for words, her face red, while George answered brightly and immediately. That carefree attitude made it easy to see that the relationship was proceeding so perfectly it'd make anyone envious.
やけるぜ。ってことはシャノンもそのうち寿退社ってわけなんだ。
No, she's not.
と
Because everyone's gonna die!
私にはその。
どうなんだろうね。僕にもわからないね。
Yeah, that is a good point. George laughed teasingly, as though pressing Shannon for an answer. It was probably the way they usually flirted when they were alone. I mean, that is a good point. You do need to talk about it. Is she gonna quit her job? Is she gonna stay a servant? Jessica could only smile bitterly and say, yes, yes, thank you, that's enough.
僕には夢がある。それは一国一城の主になりたいというビジネス的な野望だけじゃない。生涯を共にできる伴侶と幸せな家族を築きたいという夢もある。
Okay, do you really need to start fucking discussing this in front of Jessica as well? Because it's just awkward.
子供は最低でも2人欲しいとか。
The fucking least. Oh my god, dude.
家族で一緒にできるスポーツをしたいねとか。
I want to build a whole fucking soccer team. Fuck you guys.
他にもいろいろ。
Jesus Christ.
そんな話をよくシャノンとはするよ。こんなことを話すといつもシャノンには気が早いですねと笑われるんだけど。
Yeah, just a bit. Maybe you should get married first besides deciding how many kids you want.
僕はこの年のうちからもうなぜか落ち着いた老後のことを考えてしまうんだよ。
I'd rather not want to be old. I'd rather be young.
元気に成長した子供たちと駆け回る孫たちと。
Oh, God, don't even fucking talk about that shit. Ugh.
そういうものに囲まれていつまでもシャノンと二人ゆっくりと余生を送れたらなって。
そりゃ確かに気の早い話だぜ。
She hasn't even said yes yet.
でもなんていうのか、そのジョージ兄さんらしい話だな。
そんな家族に囲まれたらさぞ素敵でしょうね。
Of course. To Shannon, who'd been raised in an orphanage, that harmonious image of family was probably something to be yearned for. And George, who had made an absolute promise to grant that wish for her, may truly have been a fitting person for her to spend her life with. To Jessica, Shannon was a precious friend. George was surely the one most fit to entrust that friend's future to.
まあ水を差すわけじゃねえけど、秀吉おじさんはともかく
Really?
おばさんとかどうなわけ？
That's a real fucking question. Killer? Oh, wow. That would be dark. Oh, if Shannon suggested that, that'd be so fucking twisted.
説得は大変じゃないの？
You won't win her over.
そんなことは誰も気にする必要はないよ。
Yeah, what's being fucking excommunicated from your family like? I don't know.
僕が誰を伴侶に選ぶかは誰にもはばかられない。
Spoken like a man who hasn't actually told his mother that he's getting married to a servant.
シャノンは僕が幸せにする。それに誰の許可が？
I mean, that's a nice idea, but you're still gonna get shit on by your mother.
ジョージ兄さんかっこいいぜ。よくそんな恥ずかしいセリフを堂々と。
Yeah, again, he still hasn't probably talked to her about it yet.
昔の兄さんはそういうキャラじゃなかったと思ったんだけどな。
男子3日会わざれば刮目して待つべしさ。
What?
僕だって成長する。シャノンを幸せにするために僕はもっともっと勉強してふさわしい男に成長するつもりだよ。
Maybe even George realized how embarrassing the words coming out of his mouth were. His face turned very slightly red and he scratched his head. Yeah, he can calm down a bit.
ジョージさん。
大丈夫。母さんは確かにごねるかもしれないけど僕に任せておけばいい。
Difficult. difficult. That's putting it extremely lightly.
親族全員に君が僕の伴侶だと認めさせてみせる。
How you won't have any trouble with like Rosa, Kyrie, Rudolph. Nah, none of them. He'll beat your mother and maybe Kenzo. I doubt he'll really care because he's gonna die soon anyways. It will be your mother that will bitch to high heavens. Cross would be like, whatever. Natui will be like, whatever. That's gonna be most of the answers, except your mother. Holy shit.
すっげえな。シャノンが羨ましいぜ、まったく。
そこまで恐縮です。
っていうかよ、私はお邪魔虫なんじゃないかって気が
No
してきた。
shit. No shit, I would have left already. I'll be like, yeah, I really don't want to be in here with you guys right now. It's just awkward.
席を外した方がいいか？
Yeah, I agree. As Jessica rose with a forced smile from the bed she'd been sitting on, the phone rang. Fuck. Poor Jessica picked up the receiver, wondering what this could be about. Shannon looked at the clock and jumped. Apparently, she'd spent too much time on her break.
すみません。私、お勤めの時間を忘れておりました。
Fucking forgot it's time to work. Hello.
これで失礼します。
Bye. At the same time Jessica picked up the phone, Shannon began dashing out of the room.
シャノン、またいつもの時間にいつもの場所で。
The usual.
失礼します。
もしもし、ジェシカです。ああ、ゲンジさん。はい。シャノンは今そっちに戻ってますよ。私たちが引き止めちゃったんです。叱らないでやってください。
We were requesting a bit too much of her. Oh, that's what you need to say.
ええ。はい。
そっか。もうじき夕飯の準備の時間なんだね。
It should be. Should be getting close to that. Many plates were lined up on the counter in the kitchen. Preparations for dinner were proceeding steadily. The number of plates lined up there was 19. Fuck. There was one more than should have been set up for the annual family conference.
納得できません。
Fuck off.
どうして私が直接お届けに上がってはならないのですか。
Because you just want to hog all the limelight. Goto flared up at Genji, paying no heed to the pot that was splitting seam. The master enjoyed eating alone in his study, so his food needed to be served in that room. Oh, he wants... Yeah, fuck off, dude. Get out of here. However, that was something that always happened. Of course, Goto would want to set the table for the master with his own hands, since he put his heart and soul into his cooking. But the master had imposed a strict rule that none but the servants bearing the golden crest, eagle crest, enter his study. So while Goto would be able to greet the master from outside the study, not once had he been granted the honor of carrying his cooking inside. Goto was always irritated by this. I wouldn't care. I mean, you're a servant after all, it's like, whatever. Don't care. I'm here to do a job. Of course, he was a newcomer in terms of years of service. However, he had piled up plenty of experience from his previous job, and he was quite confident that he'd be able to perform in front of Kinzo in a manner that would do him no disservice. Yeah, you think. You have no idea what the crazy old bastard would do. Yet, simply because he was not permitted to wear the golden eagle, he still hadn't been blessed with this honor. Yeah, get fucked, bitch. Can you imagine what damage that would do to his pride? You might think tonight was a repeat of that, but it wasn't. Because tonight there was a person other than the master who wanted their food carried to their room. Apparently this person is extremely rare and honored guest, and we've been given strict orders to treat them in the same manner as the master, the family head. Goto must have wanted to earn some points by serving this honored guest with his own hands. Shut the fuck up, dude. After all, he was an extremely vain person. No shit. If he wasn't qualified to serve the master, then at least a guest of the same rank. He simply couldn't find time during lunch, so Kanon had gone in his place. So he truly desired to personally serve this person's tonight's meal, the best dinner of the year. But Genji had put a stop to that. Something about how Goto didn't wear the golden eagle. After being told once more that he wasn't qualified, Goto lost his patience. So hard friending Goto. I cannot do anything more than watch like this from the shadows.
熊沢さん、油を売っている暇があったら食堂の準備をしてきてください。
Yeah, fuck off, dude.
テーブルクロスは大丈夫ですか？
これは失礼よ。
When it became her turn to bear his wrath, Kumasawa slid out into the hallway.
ベアトリーチェ様は親方様と全く同格のお方です。ルールも親方様のそれと同じものを尊ばなくてはならない。ボーダは自分の仕事に専念し、親族の皆さんのお相手をするように。
Yeah, if you do a good enough job, eventually you'll be able to wear the golden crest. Get the fuck over yourself, dude.
そのようなお客様相手に源氏さんならともかくこんな子供を生かせていいのですか？もし何かの粗相があったら失礼にあたります。確かに彼らの年季は長いですが、しかるべきところで修行をしたことがあるわけじゃない。
Yeah, but they have more experience here than you do.
正直に申し上げてお客様に接する基礎ができていないのです。
Yeah, and you would know. Oh, you're fucking talking to her about her in front of her? Goda spoke bluntly, even though Shannon was standing right there in the kitchen. Dude! Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. I hope you die. Shannon was the one whom Genji had ordered to carry dinner to Beatrice's room. By the ranking system among the servants permitted to wear the Golden Eagle, Shannon certainly was the second highest in rank. If the highest ranked Genji went to set the table in Kinza's room, then it fell to Shannon to set the table in Beatrice's room. Goda's pride was always horribly injured by this ranking system. At times like this, he'd speak out bluntly and rudely against Shannon and Cannon. Goda kept raising examples of each of Shannon's failures until now making a ruckus about how she couldn't do this or was terrible at that. Shannon, who listened to this with her head hung in shame, heard Cannon's voice from behind her. Cannon had been leaning against the wall in the hallway near the kitchen entrance, in a blind spot from the inside, and had been listening to all of this. He probably knew that if he entered the kitchen, sparks would start to fly his way.
言わせておきなよ。最低の男だ。
Yes.
でも接待の基礎の勉強になるし、合田さんはたくさん勉強してるからとても参考に。
Fuck him.
姉さんは優しいね。
Too nice.
それより貴賓室のお客様がベアトリーチェ様だというのは本当なの？
Sure.
昼食の配膳に行かされた時にあった。間違いなくあいつだったよ。
そう、お元気そうだった？
Yeah, she's doing alright. Being a bitch as usual. Cannon remembered that he and Shannon had different impressions of Beatrice. To Shannon, Beatrice was a cupid of love who had granted her magic to establish her relationship with George. Judging by the expression that rose to her face, it looked like she couldn't wait to inform Beatrice of how her relationship with George had progressed. However, Cannon already knew that the witch came here with a terrifying goal in mind. The nebulous witch that only they'd be able to see in the past had now revived so fully that she could walk in openly through the front door, and even have dinner carried to her. When she'd vanished from in front of Cannon, the witch said something about how her own power was still weak. So if that witch was now appearing so openly, did it mean she'd finally regained her former power? She said something else too. She definitely said that she'd sown the seeds of love while fully aware that they would fail. And she said even more. She definitely said that the day had finally come upon which the door of the Golden Land would be opened.
シャノン、あいつは親方様と何かの怪しげな儀式をし、きっと想像もできない恐ろしいことをする。それには誰も抗えない。
何の話なの？
あいつはやってきたんだ。親方様が求めた黄金鏡の扉を開き、すべてを黄金鏡に戻すために。あいつは僕に確かにそう言った。
In the past, the two of them as furniture working for Kinzo had been told about what opening of the door of the Golden Land meant. So Shannon understood everything without having to ask a single question, and because of that she felt a deep despair. Something tore at Kennan's heart as he looked at the expression twisted with grief.
そんな、どうして今になって。
だから言ったんだ。僕らは家具だって。
Fuck off, furniture boy.
人間の真似事なんかして恋なんかするから。僕たちの役目の終わるこの日を素直に受け入れられない。
Maybe because she doesn't want to die.
いつかこの日が訪れることを。でもいつまで経っても訪れなくて、私たちはいつまで家具として苦しめばいいのかわから。だから私安息の日なんて永遠に訪れないんだって。
僕だってそう思ってたさ。でも必ずいつか訪れるって僕は信じてた。だから僕は家具としての自覚を忘れなかったんだ。
You guys want to stop yelling in the hallway?
なのに姉さんは忘れた。
私が悪いのね。
Yes, it's all your fault. Shut the hell up.
私が。
Well, you did break that mirror, so.
姉さんが悪い。
Thanks, Cannon. Fuck off.
姉さんさえ恋を覚えなかったら、僕たちはようやく訪れた今日を喜び合うはずだった。姉さんがくだらない未練を作ってしまったんだ。必ず去らなければならない世界なのに。
儀式は今夜始まるの。
Probably.
あとあいつは僕に言った。今夜ジョージ様は姉さんに婚約指輪を贈るだろうって。
That was a fact. George supposedly had an engagement ring hidden in his pocket today, and surely he would hand it over to her.
あい
Tonight.
つは姉さんとジョージ様を第二の番の生贄に使うつもりで
They
二
won't
人
be,
の
though.
仲をくっつけたんだ。わかる。姉さんはあいつにそそのかされた上利用されたんだよ。
そうだったの。考えたこともなかったわ。
でもあいつは言ったよ。もし今夜その婚約指輪を受け取らなかったなら
Oh my
姉さん
god.
に生贄に
Fuck
なら
off,
なくて
dude.
約束した。僕たちが揃って黄金鏡へ行ける確率はとても低いと思う。13人が生贄になる。生き残るのは5人だけ。その中に僕たち2人が入れる確率は本当に低い。でも姉さんだけでもその約束が得られるなら確率はもっと上がる。僕はかけたいんだ。
Fuck off.
黄金鏡には救いがある。僕たちはそこへたどり着き人間を手に入れるんだ。そして姉さんと2人で人間としての人生を歩みたいんだよ。そうすれば本当にできるかもしれない。
See, what I think's going on here is that he is in love with Shannon, and he doesn't want her to go with George. Because, like you were saying, like, you know, Jessica and Shannon showed up. Like, they can say, like, oh, he just loves her like a sister. I think it's a little more than that. I think he really has feelings for her and doesn't want her to get married to George. I think that's why he's saying this. And he's just using the second Twilight as a good cover.
かつての私たちは黄金鏡へ行けることを夢見てたね。そこへ行けばどんな願いでも叶う。私たちをこの苦しみから救ってくれる。そう信じてた。
However, in this ceremony, only a few people would be invited to the Golden Land, chosen by fate and chance. God, I want... If I was in here, I'd be trying to shoot for Rosa to get in there. Because I hope she has a fun, fucking happy life. That's what she needs. Everyone else would lose their life as a sacrifice midway through the ceremony. However, in the past, Shannon and Kanon had thought that whether they reached the Golden Land or were sacrificed, they would still be released from their duties as furniture. That meant that the ceremony would definitely bring a release to furniture like them, no matter what happened.
僕は嫌だ。これまでの辛かった分を姉さんと取り戻したい。生贄なんてごめんだ。
That sounds like someone wants to go kill a bunch of people.
僕と姉さんは生き残る。そして二人で黄金鏡へたどり着く。
That sounds like a confession of, I'm gonna go murder some people. It really does.
だから姉さんを第二の晩の生贄になんかさせない。
I.e., I'm gonna go kill people on the second twilight to make it sure that you won't die on the second twilight.
頼むよ姉さん。あの男の指輪を受け取らないで。それを受け取らなければあいつは姉さんを生贄には選ばないと約束してくれた。
Don't fucking do it. Come on, accept it.
それはできないよ。
That's just fucking terrible to do.
今夜の指輪はとても特別なもの。それを受け取らないことは
Good.
私の心が許さない。
Good.
姉さん、
Fuck off, Cannon.
儀式の生贄は魔女が気まぐれに決めることになってる。その魔女が姉さんだけは見逃すと約束してくれたんだよ。姉さんだけは絶対に黄金鏡へ行けるんだ。
私だけ？カノン君は？
僕は魔女のゲームで十分さ。
Screw off.
あいつの魔女なんかかいくぐってやる。
I'm sure you will.
僕は無力じゃない。
Yeah, because you'll kill people.
わずかな確率を無理やり掴み取ってやる。僕たちのせいなんて所詮は仮初めじゃないか。本当の人生を始めるため僕たちは黄金鏡へたどり着こう。そして人間を手に入れよう。そうしたらさ、僕も姉さんみたいに恋が知れるかな。
You won't.
もう
Because you're an
過去
asshole.
だから人を泣かせずに済むかな。
Fuck off. That. Stop fucking using it as a goddamn excuse. You're solely responsible for making her cry, and there's really not much you can do to ever get past that point. You're not gonna get any grace and forgiveness from me from that.
カノン君。
僕はもう家具は嫌だ。絶対に人間になってやる。こんな来る絶対に。
He's going to kill someone. At least one. There were tears in Cannon's eyes. By now, Cannon had noticed. Shannon hadn't been the only one to know and suffer from the taste of love. He had too. The tears Jessica had shown him that day, and Jessica's pitiful face as she tried to smooth things over and stay bright ever since then, had slowly wrought some kind of change on Cannon's heart without him knowing it. Fuck him. No, I don't care. Too little, too late. Bastard is an asshole, and he can screw off. That he feels, quote, bad about it. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't care.
シャノン、さっきから呼んでいる。
Shannon jumped at the sudden sound of Genji's voice. Apparently he had called for her repeatedly. She hurriedly answered. When she turned back, Cannon had disappeared. It seemed he didn't feel like showing his tears to anybody.
はい。ぼんやりしていてすみません。
昼食はカノンに頼んだが、本来は私の次の序列のお前が運ぶべきものだ。ベアトリーチェ様は当家の最高の賓客だ。それ以上の賓客はいない。もう一人の親方様と思い、丁重に頼む。
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
よろしいですか。くれぐれも粗相のないようにお願いしますよ。
I'll do better than you would.
経験の未熟なあなたに託すのは非常に心苦しいですが、当家のルールとあっては仕方ありません。
Fuck off, Goda.
くれぐれも頼みますよ。
Goda had officially agreed, but he glared at Shannon with an expression that told her he definitely wouldn't forgive any mistakes. Even Shannon felt that Goto might as well go himself if he was so desperate to go. But she considered this one of her responsibility as one who had been allowed to wear the golden eager and had to give up. And anyway, I wanted to meet Beatrice. What will I talk about? What will I ask? I don't know. Will this be the meaning of gratitude? Be a meeting of gratitude or one of grief? Or else what? I don't know. Shannon piled up the witch's food onto the serving cart and left the kitchen at a slow pace.